killed, and the people of Sierra Leone get for go under 5 more years of tyranny, 5 more years of indecisiveness, 5 more years of police brutality, 5 more years of slavery, 5 more years under bondage. One thing where I mean, they look like what I say today. I've been very busy. I get some orders on me. Me papers body wash. So I mean, they try for put them together and me okay as well. So I was really busy, and I believe in also the fish me I've been get what me get for take care of. Today shows that our country is is indeed in a deep mess. Our country they in a position where not only God get for help we now. In our country, they not a way not a situation where we just they go from bad to worse. I they watch some of the videos the way that they do live today, in which some people don't even want to talk. Some people were in total shock. They were in total shock. Um, um I mean, I mean, let God just help the people of Sierra Leone. But again, for the safety of the people's power in politics, followers, supporters, sympathizers, I will advise you for stay at home. Stay at home. You know, say within 5 years, we don't get mob justice. Within 5 years, we don't get pointing fingers. Within 5 years, we don't see the assassination, meaning killing of innocent people. So as a advocate of the people, as an advocate of the people, as a Sierra Leonean, as an advocate of the people, as a Sierra Leonean, I go ask, obviously, so that they pay people for do this. As an advocate of the people, as a Sierra Leonean, and as waiting we all not experience before, you know, I will ask the people to the sympathizers of the opposition for stay at home. I want to make clear the people that realize say what do matter. We all see the barbaric attitude of the president and in team immediately after the election. We see the assassination attempt on the presidential opponent, as well as the mayoral opponents. So I will ask my fans, my followers, my supporters to stay at home. It is about time you secure yourself. If them people there will be given Sierra Leone on a platter of roses, they use 5 years for murder the people. They use 5 years for intimidate the people. They use 5 years for kill the people. They use 5 years for suppress the people. I don't see any reason we make when they steal the election, the way in which it's been stolen. They're not gonna do the worst. We see a nurse who served the country, who served the people, who was murdered in cold blood. We see a few days ago the presidential guard sent people from Bo to Maishaka and caused more harm and death and destruction of lives and property. We are not here to tell people words. We're here to say it as it is. I don't say so many people are shocked. Yes, so man go talk waiting they want talk. But now back one go sit down, what go hear about how many people they don't arrest, how many people they don't kill, how many people they don't maim, how many people they don't get food for eat. Yes. I know so many people who are not happy. But again, like what first of all, I believe say that they hearing me from this me Casada Kitchen the two brand. Now that me stalker way from last week Sunday. This is that continuous calling. That's all no more. Continuous calling. continue calling. But again, I ask me fans for stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Some of you will be picked on. Some of you will be pointed at. Some of you, your homes will be vandalized. Stay at home. We are going through perilous times. Don't you all know that this election was being hijacked? We are all aware of that. We all see the inconveniences. Even after the presidential election, we saw live cartridges being fired at citizens. We saw people dying right in the party office. We hear the threats of the president against citizens. So, as a true Sierra Leonean and as a people's power in politics, it is advisable for you to stay at home. If you've been enjoying, keep on enjoying. But if you're not been enjoy, stay at home and watch your surrounding. I believe say wetin happen, wetin the people they see on Saturday, in which the people not even they were so bent on expressing their democratic and civil rights that even when anybody when they get a spark of suspicion from, then they pounce on them. So that so much the people of Sierra Leone be want to get a referendum. In whatsoever way it happened, I go advise the people to stay at home. I was there before. I am here now, and I will still be here till tomorrow. Today, some of Ina take them on in our heads. But Ina, remember, for 5 years, we had me a campaign for Madaview, a campaign for changes, a campaign for transparency, a campaign for accountability. But I know say we no see them. I know say the people that go to the ballot box with heavy hearts. I see some people them when they interview them, they were not happy. Some of them didn't even wanted their face to be shown. That was the fact. I believe say so many mama them go down at the room, they cry today because them picking they were murdered like dogs and buried without them even know where they are. I know say so many people go be saddened today because they're incarcerated for something they never did. I know say so many homes go be crying today because they don't know the future of their loved ones. But again, if you enjoy, it is your opportunity for go and enjoy yourself. If you remember how you used to, when election mean they be 5 years, where you win or me loss, we all kill together. Now for we finish each other. You can go and enjoy. Today is a sad day for democracy. Today is a start of another 5 years of we do not know what the future holds. Because in the first 5 years, we come into a country in which we used to be one people, one country, a guy for courage. Now we turn, now we, the people, now we, a set of people, paupa. And like I said this morning, I hope we go reach to a point where they go get for realize that Sierra Leone is for everybody. But for now, I ask me fans, me followers, me supporters, if you are in Sierra Leone, to stay at home and watch your surroundings. Some of in today, they insult Kasada Kitchen. But I want make in a I want tell in a say I've been campaign for Mother Bio not been killing nobody. I've been there for Mother Bio where it not been killing nobody. But when it start for kill and men and hurt people and jeopardize the security, the fabric of the society, I get for take a back seat. I get for take a back seat. I know some of they jubilate because you get a right. If it's your political party that wins, you get a right. But I want to make you aware that not to SLPP win this election. And I want to give you a preamble. The color of the SLPP get for change to blue. Because now JMB sponsor this election. And it again for take more orders under JMB than SLPP. Winning is not all to it, my dear. It is leading the people to prosperity. That is what we are talking about. Madabio won the last time. But what he won with is 5 mass grave. What he won with is we don't have freedom of speech. What he won with is one set of people on the hierarchy and the other set of people are suffering. So winning is not all about it. You can win and don't deliver. And me look when in the interview, some Sierra Leoneans, they were shocked. Some people that were even want put their face. And I forget say I campaigned for Madam Bio the last time. Because I be one new direction. But again, like what I say, I dey ask, if you know say you be dey enjoy, you can join the squad. But I know say from today to tomorrow, we go get 2-3 people the way we go hear say they don't go before. Because we get a trigger a gun trigger people. We're ready for take down anybody. Some of we today, right now when they cost me so, tomorrow, next tomorrow, they get for the cry. Say, hey, me mama, me sister, me sit down in bed. Go meet Andy. Yes? Some of Ina go sit down back. Ina get for cry back. Say, hey, we not be expect this. Say, I go lay down on my bed. Go meet Tweedy. And again, I hear some of Ina with Ina ignorance they talk. I want to realize, say, Mamikos, now I save some of Ina family them, na Germany, we get paper today, for able for supporting her. And we all get different approach, manner and way for do things. Tell God thank you, we the cause, but we not the mother with people them. We the cause, but we the save with people them. We the cause, but we the lead with people in the right way. Because I believe, without no fear or favor, the turnout of this election was greatly sponsored by Adebayo and Kasada Kitchen. For let we get 4-5 political parties. I don't care however nasty the election is. We, Adebayo and Kasada Kitchen, played a great part, including so many others, for let democracy take place. And people's power in politics was there. People's power in politics is here. And people's power in politics will always be here. Today, some people get the brave mind for insult us. But they forgot we're a player in the game. We still have our people. who believe in us. Every movement starts from somewhere. We get so many people who are disgruntled, who have lost their mothers, who have lost their fathers, who have lost their brothers, who have lost their sisters. And if you think you go come bulldoze your way or intimidate, harass, molest people because you get a power, think and think again. There are so many disgruntled people around the world. When me they look at the interview when they do with some people, you will see that they are shocked. They still not believe that uh-uh, are we going to go through this 5 year again? And again, for those of you who are happy in Sierra Leone, dancing and laughing, I hope say for the next and I all go get good rice, rest go candong, lights go day, good medical go day, for Lena go continue the laugh. One thing we at the talk here and at the talk loud and clear, as from today, I know they help nobody again at Sierra Leone. Because if they can vote for this government, then they're okay. But again, I'm a duty for talk about anything where they go wrong. Again, like what they're telling her, for those of you who know me, I campaign for this government. And if I see something good, oh yes, I will talk about it. But for now, from when, for me, when this government was given to Mother Bio on on a silver platter, to me, he never did anything tangible. To me, he never took the office of his excellency as an office. To me, now so me feel that but first of all, they give me star first, but go on, right. First, I want water safe. My God, let me see if I get water. But they give me star. Oh. But they give me star. Yeah, big. By the way, I also will get Dolly Igwe a weddedness to you again for coming election. Don't something tomorrow. Dolly Igwe weddedness story. The story that we get for Kai Boku. Thank you, our thank the story that we get for Kai Boku. I can imagine over 2 weeks. No Kongosa no day na this platform. No lie no day na this platform. Eh? And I can imagine when some man and they call me say for like I talk. I can say they don't send some video there to me, some Congo Southern, some topic. But I say right now, I did on politics. When politics not done, but in I know until now. Say we until ready. We until ready. What for talk about the legal weddedness. You understand? And I remember that 22 year married back. That story they get for come back. Hey, Britty, and I remember Britty. I know say the husband don't come back. Me people in the story boku. Janet, we fetch me. Iman Madi, the Uma we keep in Virginia. All the me people them. I know say when it come to the Congo, sir, this station is not can last. So election not done, but again, I know say me election business, me politics business. I know they can last for now one day. Anything will go wrong, anything where the people they need for know, anything where I think to say they affect the life, the liberty, the freedom of people, I go talk am. I wonder where I see some people them where they not even get job in a Sierra Leone. True, they not get job in a Freetown. They not get job because now they give them $1,000 or 1,000 leones, one t-shirt. Then forget say waiting not the own, waiting they deserve, waiting they forget. Now other nationality they get. But again, I they ask you, enemy fans, enemy supporters, in the cause of the people, the struggle continues. If you think to say it is you vote for Mother Bio, if you think to say you deserve for being under a killer, you can continue for jumping at the street. But in remember, we go still in a we within a we go still the talk with in the talk, and at the same explain I mean they explained before. Where I say let people they vote for Mother Bio. And at the same explain, I go still explain now. And at the same explain, I go continue back for the explain. But again, I dey ask my fans, my followers, my supporters, if you know say you dey enjoy, jump at it. But if you know say you know dey enjoy, you know say life difficult, and again forget much more difficult, sit at home and think about how your future get for be. And we'll get for starter now. If we do not make an impact now, we're not gonna make am again. If you know say you be vote for any of the opposition, sit at home. Sit down. Because we see when after the election, we see where there was an assassination attempt on the opposition. So you got to sit at home and secure yourself because you do not know what will be the next step of this government. We see the opposition were not attacked, but a mother, a teacher, a philanthropist, somebody we don't play a part in the society, somebody we don't teach people, somebody we don't help in the creation of life, somebody we get children, grandchildren, where it don't deliver, somebody we don't play a part to the healthcare of the health and welfare of the country, was murdered in cold blood, and there's nobody who was accounted for her death. So I go advise you for stay at home. And when you stay at home, secure yourself. Stay at home and secure yourself. If we saw the actions of the government immediately after a peaceful election, I will advise you to stay at home. I will advise you to stay at home because this is the people's power in politics. This me not care about party because party me a campaign last year for the last time for Madam. I care about the people. And I want to tell you, I don't get nothing for lose. The only thing I will get for lose now the welfare of the people. So because I get the welfare of the people for lose, I will tell the people for stay at home. Because even if you're shot, they don't even get ambulance for can you go to hospital. And again, maybe for this election, 2-3 days in get light. After that, I they tell you now, except in our wedding as I know, we want life in a safe. Each and every single day, 5 belly women they die with the belly because of lack of basic things. Lack of basic things. See when they happen in the Gambia. See when they happen in Guinea. But they happen in Sierra Leone. I'm a true Sierra Leonean. It is my duty, my civil duty, my legislative duty to advocate for the people of Sierra Leone. It is either you like it or not. But again, as the PRO, as the founder, co-founder of People's Power in Politics, I will ask you, the followers, the supporters, for stay at home and mind yourself. Watch your surroundings. If you don't see what happen immediately after the presidential election, you see the assassination attempt on the president, on the presidential candidate, in as much as the president don't already label the opposition as terrorists, I will ask you for mind yourself. Stay home and watch your surroundings. Even when this government had the opportunity not to intimidate, harass, and murder its people, it did. Even though what happened on Sunday was never a provoked attack, but somebody lost their lives. So many people were hurt. So many people were mean. and fail not to realize this is the president who traveled 510 times, saying he was going to make Sierra Leone great. He's the father of democracy. Like I said, I see so many videos them where then they try for interview some people. They were shocked. They were shocked. They could not believe, right? But again, today again, like we say, it is about time we will see we have to secure ourselves. We have to secure ourselves. We have to secure ourselves. If I were you, I would stay at home. If I were you, I would watch my surrounding. And if you are a community, you got to stay together, especially for those of in a way then are the opposition. With all the proclamation, all the utterances of the first lady, and the more we get for can say, I wonder what get for happen to them people the way we don't already give declaration that they should burn all of their houses and offices. I know say today Boko of in a get and in a aid. But tomorrow some of you go they cry, say, hey, na me auntie they may go kill this net. Na me uncle in house, they may go vandalize this net. It get for happen. So I dey ask people of the people's power in politics to stay vigilant, stay na your area. If they did it to the presidential aspirant, would na you, ordinary citizen, where they not go do to, especially with the proclamation of the first lady. Wetin we don't talk. They not for allow members of this party for dey na this part of the country. So again, this na democracy lost part. We end up in a dictatorship, and I know say not of the people's will, not of the people's choice. And like what I say, if you look at those who are happy, you can join the group. But if you're not happy, stay at home and mind yourself, because if they can do unto the presidential aspirant, what about you and those who now you affiliate in friends? We are still here. I am still here. I will still be here, and I will continue to be here. And PPP is here to stay, and PPP will forever be here to stay. Yeah, because it is the people's power in politics, and we dey ask for people them to say to stay at home. If you dey enjoy, you can go join the rally. If life good been good for you, you can continue for enjoy the rally. But if life not good for you, if things are hard for you, if you dey think about your future, sit at home and think about your future. Love you all, guys. Lots more time to stay, and let us keep the fire burning. It is our duty as activists to educate, entertain, and let our people know what is going on. I love you all, and I'm out.